Perfect. Okay, so we're just gonna go right into it. First, we have a club of a driver. We need to choose our driver. 150 meters. We're gonna have no wind, no angle, so just straight up 90 degrees, and the power is going to be at 100%. Everything shows graphed. We're gonna make sure that's generated. We're gonna swing, and there we can see that it's been graphed, and it also goes. We're gonna change now to the 9-iron, and we're gonna swing again. And now we can see that it does go higher, as we would expect a 9-iron to do, and it does go shorter. Now we're going to switch to the pitching wedge, do the same thing, and it does go higher and it also does go shorter, which is exactly what we would expect. Now we're going to move on. We're going to clear it and we're going to move on to the next scenario, which is again 150 meters. We're going to have the wind speed being 5, and it's going to go in an easterly direction. And as we can see, it is right here portrayed by this small little arrow over here. The power is going to be 50%. And again, we are still facing 90 degrees. So we're going to start with the driver. We're going to generate the hole and we're going to swing. There we go, we can see it. Now we move on to the wedge and we swing again. And we can see it goes shorter and does go higher, as we would expect. Moving on to scenario 3. We have 150 meters, 5 meters per second wind speed, easterly direction, right around there. Swing power is at 100. Swing angle this time is going to be at 30 degrees, as we can see portrayed by this. We're going to make sure we choose our 3-wood. We're going to generate the hole and then we're going to swing. And as we can see, it does go in this direction. Because that is so small, we don't really see very much of a change. And then we are going to now switch over from our 3-wood to our pitching wedge. We're going to swing, and there we go. It goes higher, and it goes shorter, just as we would expect. Moving on, we will now, again, put 150 meters as the whole distance. The speed of the wind is 10 meters per second, again in another easterly direction, as portrayed. It is bigger now because we can see that it's bigger. And then we want to make sure that the swing power is 100%. The swing angle is 45 degrees. And then our first club is going to be the 5-iron. And then we're going to swing again. And as you can see, there's a little bit of a tail right here due to the wind. Now after that, we will switch to our wedge one more time and we will swing. Again, it goes higher and we can see another tail because it goes shorter and has less power. That's what we would expect. Now we're going to clear one more time, go on to the last scenario. We want our driver. Well, the hole will be 300 meters away. The wind speed is going to be 50 meters per second. Westerly wind, right about there. Power is going to be 100%, and then we're going to have an 85 degrees right there, as we can see, 85 from here. Now we're going to swing, and as we can see, it does that. Now if you instead meant 85 degrees into the wind, if what I understand, then that would be a 5-degree from the horizontal, and we'd swing and it does that. You can also see the tail, and it just starts bringing it back. But because it's so far over there, the wind's not going to bring it all the way back. And so that's it. That is all I have for you today. Thank you, and have a great rest of your day.